De'Anthony, after these two games, what's maybe the biggest lesson you guys can take away just facing an elite team and obviously getting the win yesterday, but different story tonight?
Honestly, we just got to watch the film and just see where we need to improve on. Every team is, different for us, and we just want to have our habits. So we don't really, try to focus on too much of, who this team is or who, who's on the other side of the ball. We just got to continue our habits, but we know personnel is different and stuff like that. So we just got to stick to the personnel we had and go out there and play Grizzlies basketball.
Kahari Jones Jr.
Hey, what's going on, De'Anthony? Coach talked about how you worked on your offensive game this season, this offseason, and also how you developed as a playmaker. Can you just elaborate on your growth over this last year or so? And also, can you just elaborate on your relationship with Tony Allen? I see you guys connect a lot. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, me and TA, we real cool. We always chop it up. Always hitting my line, and just picking my brain and just seeing how I can be more effective and what I can do more. You know what I mean? And just even off the court stuff. He's being a great mentor for me. So he's definitely a big dude in my corner for me right now. And for him defensively, I can't wait for the one-on-ones against each other because, he's definitely going to be able to push me to get better, especially, first team on defense. But in the offseason, I want to emphasize on working on my offensive game because I know I can put the ball in the basket, and all that matters now is about putting it on an efficient rate. So that's all I'm trying to do, is be efficient with it. And whatever it is I'm out there to do, I just want to continue to be efficient and continue to be aggressive with it.
Terry Davis.
Hey, De'Anthony, when you guys, have, a lot of empty trips, how do you get around frustration and not let that just pile on each other and keep piling on each other?
I mean, you said it right there. We can't get frustrated. It happens. Shots gonna go in and out. I mean, it is what it is. But we just gotta keep getting great looks and keep, playing our basketball. I mean, we can't predict every shot, but we can always just try to take the best shot. And I mean, I feel like that's what we try to do almost every possession. And sometimes, we be missing the good to greats, and it's okay because everybody's a great player, and we just got to stay confident in our game.
Christos.
Hello, D'Antoni. I would like to ask you, after the two games against the Clippers, how close you feel you are from that level teams about the rest of the season?
I don't feel like we much different, honestly. I mean, most teams that got big name guys, so I think that's where everybody gets wrapped up on, names and stuff like that. Because I know everybody that, on this roster plays hard. We play together, and we don't really care about, the next man on the other side of the ball. So whoever lines it up with us, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But we're just gonna keep sticking to our game and just keep playing hard. And Memphis versus everybody for sure.
Parker Fleming.
D'Anthony, over the course of the game, you really got to take on a lot of defensive possessions guarding Kawhi Leonard. Just talk about some of the differences you had to make there, guarding typically guards to guarding a big wing like Kawhi, and maybe something like you've learned from TA from guarding bigger wings like Kawhi.
Yeah. I mean, guarding dudes like that, you just got to be physical with them. Because if not, they're going to win the battle. They're going to win the physicality battle, and you know what I mean? You don't want that. So you just got to be physical with guys like that. And they're great players, so being physical, staying disciplined, and, you just got to, hope for the best.
Final question, Sean Coleman.
Hey, D'Anthony, great effort from you tonight. Last year, there certainly was progression in transition with your ball handling and your passing. This year, it certainly seems like there's progression with your ball handling, setting up your shooting. Another great night tonight. Have you seen that this year, and do you really feel that you're in a different place that's really making your offensive game stand out compared to last year?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely getting better. And that's what I'm here for. And that's what, that's who I am, honestly. I just want to keep getting better and finding areas in my game to improve on. And I felt like that's where I lacked a lot last year. So I'm trying to, bring that efficiency up and just work on everything I can, honestly. And, great scores in this league, they got it all. So just, just watching the games and watching film and stuff like that, seeing how, they get their shots and they get their points and stuff like that. Just trying to do the same thing and just trying to keep getting better and apply it to my game, honestly.
Thank you, De'Anthony.
You're welcome.